Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream here on the, what, is it the 19th of what, December? We're already there? Yeah, how about that? We're less than a week away from Christmas. I can't believe it. I don't know what happened to the fall. I know I've been super busy, so I apologize if I've been not around too much, but this time of year gets a little crazy as far as personal stuff with the family. I just got dinner with the family. We had a nice family dinner up in Upland at the trying to think of the name of it now. Not Cass and Cleaver, but yep, that's not it. Sycamore Inn. What's up, EMS? I'm sure you're freezing cold over there on the east coast of Canada, northeast coast of Canada. Don't have to worry about hurricanes this time of year, though. Just a lot of snow, a lot of white stuff. It's not white stuff from Miami either. I don't know what that noise was, but we'll have to see there. Did I lose somebody in here?
Yep, you did.
Okay.
Good evening, Sean, and to EWC.
Hey, Sean. Nice to see you in here. I'm going to play some DMR tonight. I was on DStar earlier today. It was kind of quiet. Some of the normal folk out there. I'm not on in the afternoon very often, so it was fun to talk to some... actually, I talked to W6AXX. Down in Temecula this afternoon on 12 Alpha, the Papa system. Pretty good stuff. But I think it's time to get on some, let's see what we can get ourselves in trouble with here. Oh, that doesn't work.
What'd you break, Greg?
Why doesn't the chat work? I have to see if the chat works. Come on, chat. Oh, what is going on?
Oh, really?
I got a monkey on there. Come on now, monkey. That's not cool. I got a monkey in the chat, everybody. Is it a German Shepherd in the background?
Where? Where do you see German? I see the monkey. I don't see the German Shepherd.
I don't see no German Shepherd. I know my cat's kind of fat. But, I mean, we just feed him a lot. He lots of love. What's up, Lawrence? Mr. Sad Ham himself. Sad, Mad, Angry Ham. Come on, thing. There we go. There we go. Now we're rocking.
No, not yet.
No?
No, we're missing. I think we're missing one more piece. Where's Andy? We can't start streaming without him.
I had Andy on earlier.
Oh, okay.
He was here today. The official moderator on every single live YouTube streaming person out there on YouTube for Ham Radio. All right. Let's see what we can get ourselves in trouble with tonight. Ah, there we go. It is working.
Don't break anything tonight.
Oh, I will. Oh, Scott, if you're in here still, I'd like to mention something here. I'm going to go into 3100. So, remember the night I was on when I was in Vegas, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, and you saw 20 segue. So I had my 9700 hooked up to my SDR control software, which works pretty good if you have a good internet connection. For for some of you guys that remember, I know Scott mentioned it a couple times that he saw 20 volts on the voltage meter. And it come to find out that my voltage meter was turned up all the way, or my voltage was turned up all the way on my power supply. So probably not the best thing in the world. I believe it goes up to 17 volts. Somebody needs to quote me on that.
Did Milo do that?
He
That's
could
the
have.
question in the chat.
He probably thought it was some food. So you can't blame him, right? If he thought it was food. It definitely wasn't Haley. I probably did it myself and not realized it when I was cleaning it or something. I'm usually pretty good about not messing with knobs and stuff because I have to deal with them at work. But is there a switch on the back? I don't remember. I don't want to pull it out right now and have everything come out and get disconnected. But there's it is a knob, and I did see the voltage meter. It was up to 16 point something volts. So probably not the best thing in the world, but I got down to 13 point whatever. I think Tesla voltages was 19. Yeah.
Oh, I thought 16.
Oh, 16. 16.
Isn't that what you blew your 5100 with?
Yeah.
16?
Yeah. It didn't blow my 9700 up. Yeah, it's a 330. Yeah. Is it 330? 330 MV. V is in Victor. So there's probably, it wasn't 20 volts that it was putting out, but it was probably something comparable to it. Because I don't trust that voltage meter. Because even though I did it after, I connected to it after. It still said like 19 volts or something like that. So it went to 11 that day. So my bad. I hope I didn't kill anything on the radio side, which I don't think it doesn't sound like I did. I am on DMR talk group 3100. What's up, Scott? Long time no talk. We got Scott number 1 and Scott number 2 in here tonight. Very special.
How often do we have both Scotts? Because I always wonder if it's really one Scott just with dueling personalities, you know?
An alter ego, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at.
Alter ego. So let's get on 3100, see if we can get anybody pissed off tonight. Do I hear somebody yawning in the background?
Yeah, that'd be me.
I mean, I know it's 10 o'clock on the East Coast.
Yeah, it's me. For some reason, I'm yawning.
I got like 10 hours of sleep last night, which is a rarity for me. I almost never get that much sleep, especially the last like week and a half. So here I go on 3100. 5 hours. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring talk group 3100 from Southern California in the city of Chino tonight. Just like most nights.
Most nights.
Most nights.
Are we going to be doing DMR roulette early tonight, Greg?
We might be. I talked to Dana. In fact, I got to text him right now. He said that he's been on DStar and it's been very quiet lately.
Huh.
So he mentioned that a couple satellites are new. They just activated recently. I'll give this guy a shot.
Do it.
I hope I had that limit switch on. KO4YDH. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California. I also see a Palmdale. Let's see if I blew something up here.
I missed that by here, but yeah. So how's Southern California treating you?
Believe it or not, I think it's actually very, very beautiful today, or it was beautiful today. It was about 70-something degrees. I don't know, 72 degrees or so. And coming into Christmas, believe it or not, it is going to be almost 80 degrees. So might have to have the AC on Christmas, believe it or not. But it's been chilly at night.
How about in your neck of the woods there? Looks like in Florida there.
Yeah, EMS. I don't do much satellite. In fact, I've never talked on the satellite, but I've talked on the ISS before.
We stay about the same. We're in the 70s and 80s. We had a little cold spell last week with a cold front, but we're staying pretty warm here. I'm about 25 minutes off the beach.
Let's see where he's at, kind of, sort of.
KO4YDH.
Oh.
So on, let me see here. QRZ, it has a Tennessee on the map, but an address for Florida. Where's Northport, Florida located at? I'm not familiar with that, offhand at least.
You ever heard of Northport, Florida?
I have not.
Yeah, so I just moved from Tennessee actually a month ago, so everything's still kind of mixed up. They've not changed everything over completely with QRZ and radio ID and everything.
It's a beautiful day, David.
Northport, I'm not sure if you're familiar with. It's on the West Coast Gulf side, just south of Sarasota, if you know where that is.
So it's Tampa, Sarasota. Okay.
I know the area. Yes. I hope that I don't know if you're around for that hurricane. That's about where it hit. I think it just right about Sarasota, if I'm correct, right?
Woodland Hills, going to be nice and warm.
Yeah, it hit just south of us, just south in Lee County there in Fort Myers. I'm about 30 minutes away from Fort Myers. But I actually moved 2 or 3 weeks after the hurricane. I actually drove through the second hurricane. I don't remember the name of it, but yeah, we drove through it in Atlanta on the way down here.
I was in Florida probably maybe 3 weeks after the hurricane up in Orlando, and went to the East Coast of Florida as well during that trip. There still looked like some remnants of some stuff we saw. But, I mean, it was pretty far from when the hurricane hit. Most of that was probably more rain, a lot of rain damage. But, yeah. That's Florida for you, though. Good to hear you in here tonight on 3100, though. Nice to meet you.
Yes, as far as damage where I am, we got a pretty good hit. Obviously, the closer you go to the ocean, the worse it gets. I'm a little inland. We pretty much just got flooding and wind damage, but the closer you go to like Inglewood and places like that, right on the beach, it did some really big devastation there. I haven't been to Fort Myers since then, but I know it doesn't look the same from the photos at least.
I don't believe I've ever been there before, to be honest with you. I've been to Sarasota, and I've been to Tampa, and I've been to St. Pete, but I haven't been all the way down. But yeah, that's unfortunate there. It can get a little crazy down there with the weather. I know in the early fall with the hurricanes and stuff.
What's up, YB7SQX out there in Indonesia? Good morning to you.
Yeah, we get
actually probably good afternoon
down here. Right now, we don't really have any weather. Half the year, that's the one thing. Half the year, we don't really have anything. Once you start getting into May, July, on through October, pretty much, it's severe weather time. Whether it be hurricanes, and believe it or not, we do have tornadoes down here. It's very rare, but we still have tornado watches and warnings and stuff like that.
I don't remember if they do. That was one of the first things I did when I went down there. I checked. I can't remember.
When I was down in Florida in October, I think it was the second week, if I believe. It was beautiful weather till like an hour before my flight, and of course my flight got delayed by about 45 minutes. Sitting on the runway, waiting to take off on the Orlando airport got closed there for about an hour and a half. Not too long before my flight, so I didn't have much time of my stopover in Atlanta. But as I hear from a lot of people there in Central Florida, never make a afternoon flight in Central Florida because it's probably going to get delayed.
Hey, you ran into a nice, lovely Karen, right, in Atlanta?
I did, yes. I had just enough time to run into a Karen. I think Dana's on with us.
I don't know.
No, I guess not. Thought Dana was going to join in here. And anybody new to the stream tonight, don't forget to like and subscribe, as always. More so subscribe. Tell your friends about it. Was hoping to make it to 1,300 subs by the end of the month here. Why
Tell
did
your
I just...
friends, tell your family.
I think I just heard myself come back there. Did I lose KO4YDH?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know if you're still in there, K04YDH. This is Greg, K6EGG. If you did take off, or I don't know, but 73's to you. And good making contact. This is Greg, K6EGG. Also currently live streaming on YouTube as well.
Yeah, this is KO4YDH. I think I double keyed myself before you didn't hear what I was saying. But I'll say 73 to you as well. I got to run. This is KO4YDH.
Copy that, sir. Good making contact with you tonight, and enjoy Central Florida, the free state of Florida, that is.
I like the free state of Florida. They have Waffle Houses there.
They have Waffle Houses in other states too, Greg.
I probably like those states too. Doesn't make me a bad person, right?
That's debatable.
Oh, boy. I was hoping Dana would jump in here. I know he brought up some stuff with some new satellites, so and I think he's watching
I agree with
now.
Dex. I agree with Dex.
Don't get me started on Pennsylvania there, pal. I spent way too much time of my life in Pennsylvania. There in
there's
Michigan.
Waffle Houses in Pennsylvania. So
K6EGG.
I don't think I've ever been in a Waffle House in that state.
Hey, it's Mr. Scott number 2.
It is Scott number 2.
Hey there, Scott, number 2, N6SPB. This is Greg, K6EGG. How you doing tonight, man?
Doing well. Just watching some football. Finished a little dinner and saw you guys were on, so I just kind of tuned in to listen into the conversations and trying to fight off a cold so I can go away this weekend for the Christmas weekend. So
I did, Dex.
Bundled up, but haven't talked to you in a while. Just chatted, so I thought I'd jump on and actually say hello. So, hope you guys are having a good time, and sorry I haven't been around too much lately. Just been sick, been working, the usual thing. K6EGG and 6SPB, back over to you.
Sounds like somebody else hopped in there too.
Yeah, totally get it, man. I've been busy myself. I know the last couple of weeks have been literally no time to sleep. So I get it. And a lot of people have been sick around me, luckily, knock on wood. I haven't been sick lately. No COVID or anything for me, but a lot of people at work over the last couple months have gotten it. It seems to have died down a little bit now. But everything seems to be slowly getting back to normal as far as sick leans around me. And I have a 5-year-old in preschool, so you know how that is. But yeah, I've been busy with the Christmas stuff and everything else, and trying to work about 70, 80, 90 hours a week. So I totally get it, man. I've only been on the radio probably a handful of times in the last 2 weeks.
I broke up there, didn't I?
I don't have my OpenSpot on, so I don't know.
I was hoping that Gary would come on tonight and maybe explain a little bit
to hear what happened because I helped him flash that one with the older firmware.
I've got that. Apparently, there's a nasty cold that could be going around that lasts for a month or so, and then it's followed up by a sinus infection, and I've got all that, and then I had a little recurrence this weekend. I've been testing negative for COVID, so that's a good thing. But otherwise, just dealing with the creeping crud. Hey, I was listening to the other station. I'm coming in through a repeater up here in the Bay Area, and I heard him clean, but you're a little noisy coming. Got some digital dropouts and some little R2D2ing. I'm just curious, are you going through a repeater or a hotspot?
I'm going through my hotspot. I did see on my status page that I did drop there. Definitely on my side. It could be the OpenSpot for all I know. I'm cross-moding in, so could be a number of different things. But it happens from time to time when I'm on DMR. Hopefully this transmission will go all the way through.
What's wrong, Greg?
I was hearing you breathe in there.
Oh, was it? I was just moving my microphone.
Yeah.
Come on, Baba Booey.
I understand what you're talking about, but you do have a little noise there, so I just wanted to mention that. Anyways, I'll back out here, see if you can get somebody else further away than Bay Area to give you a chat there. And,
the Bay Area is like a different country.
I'll talk beforehand. Maybe I'll keep the radio handy. I always, when I go to visit my brother and his family, I always try to get my nephew into ham radio, but now that he's an adult, he's going to college now. He's into kart racing for the school in Purdue, and they've got a big, motor kart. It's smaller than a car, but bigger than a go-kart, and they're all, engineering and doing all sorts of cool things. So he's interested in automotive stuff and engines and how to make little automobiles go faster and faster and faster. So I try to get him into the ham radio, but he's got too many other hobbies he enjoys doing too. So, but I'll still work on him. So maybe I'll try to get him on the air sometime down there this weekend. Anyways, let's get back to it, and I'll get back to listening to the YouTube channel. Have a good one there, Greg, and everybody else listening. K6EGG and 6SPB San Jose.
San Jose, I like that.
San Jose.
I like that San Jose. By the way, being up in Purdue and not too far away from Indianapolis, I can kind of understand the racing in their blood up there. So I totally get it. Younger kid, younger adult. I'm sure his mind's going to go drift in a couple different directions before he decides what he really wants to do. I'm glad he's having fun with that, though. It's good to hear from you, Scott. N6SPB. This is Greg, K6EGG on DMR Talk Group 3100. And anybody else listening on here, I'm also currently live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile. 73 is Scott, number 2.
AGI, you're late, bro. What's up, Matt? Nice to see you in there.
Yeah, wait, Jeff's usually the first man on the channel.
He's like the last guy.
Is it Philo, first and last out?
What's the W6OF? I keep seeing that pop up, and I don't see anything as a call sign for that.
W6OF. Let me look him up.
See it in there?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
What's that? Hold on, let me look at that DMR ID.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
310.
What's up, Kyle? AA0Z?
310 7584.
You're not getting video? Is my video dropping out?
I see it fine.
You see it fine on the Discord, or see it fine?
I see it fine on the.
Maybe the Canadians cut me off there going across the border. I didn't pay my border tax.
W60F. That's really interesting. I
Wonder
got his
if you
DMR ID.
I wonder if you could see the ghetto bird up and over my house here. You could probably hear it in the background. Once again, anybody new to the channel tonight, don't forget to like and subscribe, preferably more subscribing. That way you can share more info.
Now, by the way, Mr. W60F is a valid, looks like it is a valid call sign. Let me check something.
Sometimes people have their stuff off of QRZ. It's
that looks like what it is. It looks like he just said I don't want to be on QRZ. Because according to AE7Q.com, it is, I think it's active. Yeah, it's active. So for whatever reason, this gentleman wanted his data pulled off of AE7Q. I mean, QRZ, excuse me. Okay.
I've heard of that happening.
Yep. Yeah, that was happening. I think 6-7 months ago when some people pulled it off when they pulled the Russian data off for a couple of days.
Yes, I do know a couple hams. They were also mentioning it to me that I should do that, but I didn't feel comfortable doing that.
Yeah. And then the other thing, well, on FT8, Scott number 1 pointed out a call sign that we're seeing on FT8 that is not licensed, and don't know where he's from. And I saw the same guy a day after Scott number 1 saw it, and we're just like, it was just someone on the West Coast, calling CQ with a fake call sign, not in ULS, not on any site.
Oh, that's not nice of him to do that.
Nope. No one ever used the call sign. No pending application. No nothing.
Weird. I mean, if it's one thing if you want to talk, but it's another thing if you do FT8. I mean, you want to make sure you. I don't know. That's weird.
It is what it is. People are whatever.
And just in case you're wondering, I have heard the FU guy.
Thank you, Scott. There's the call sign that I was referencing.
Hey, Brett. Nice to see you on here tonight. Good to be back. Good to be back in the shack, back at home. That's for sure. It has been a crazy couple days.
Cornbread, HF Santanet or something else?
I think last year they had a Santa DMR net, if I recall right.
There's an HF Santanet going on. Maybe that's on 80 right now. But
in case you're wondering, the voice you're hearing is Seth N2SPG.
And if anyone's really depressed or bored, I'm on 80 meter FT8 as we speak. So if you're in the Northeast and you want to try to find me, try it.
And I'm going to scoot over to America Link.
Wait, wow, Lawrence.
Oh.
Our resident sad ham is complaining about HF.
OpenSpot connected to Homebrew server.
Ugh.
What'd you break?
There it goes.
Mike India, you still in there?
Sounds like we might have some unlinking going on here tonight. Shocking.
It is called America Unlinked for a reason, right?
It sounds like Terry was probably talking to... Oh, I've talked to him. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Terry.
All righty then. This is Kilo Echo 7 OMG. Oscar Mike Golf. Oh, my God. Stand by with me there, please.
I want to look up something here.
By the way, happy second night of Hanukkah to all my Jewish friends out there. Is it the second night? Yeah, it's the second night.
It is the second night.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not too up on my religious stuff, but I think this is the second night.
Gee, what
so
was
enjoy your Cokes with no ice.
Fuck you!
I got to talk to Oh My God here.
Yep,
Just to let you know, you're making it in, Terry. K7OMG. This is Greg. K6EGG in Southern California.
Oh my God.
I'm a little disappointed, Greg.
What?
Oh my God is a vanity call sign. I would have been really, really amazed if it was a sequential.
That would have been cool. It's still a cool call sign.
It is. It would be cooler if it was,
He must have been listening.
maybe.
Maybe really wish the FU guy was listening.
Nothing heard. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring the DMR side of America Link from Southern California in the city of Chino. Also currently live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California.
What's left of tonight?
Got about an hour and a half.
What's Harold? I don't understand. Scott, number one.
Hey, Dana. Welcome to the party.
We got Dana in there?
We got Dana in the chat.
Dana! You got to get in the Discord and talk about those satellites you were telling me about last night on the way home.
K6EGG, Southern California. This is K4CRM in Vero Beach, Florida. Any copy?
I got you loud and clear, K4CRM. This is Greg, K6EGG. How you doing? What's left of your Monday night here in Florida?
There in Florida. So Harold is an RIP? Is he a SK? So it sounds like America Link might be unlinked today.
I'm surprised.
I'm shocked by it.
I don't know if you can hear me in there. K4CRM, this is Greg, K6EGG. I have you.
We got Dana in the house. Dana on the...
Daner? Did you say Daner?
No, Dana.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Daner.
I don't know. Maybe...
No, we're on America Link right now. America Unlinked. I don't know why. I guess it's not going through.
Have you ever got...
EGG K0 VYD. I'm having your line clear. Did you say you're coming through DMR?
Yes, sir. Coming through on DMR. I heard a station call K4CRM and I tried to come back to him, and either he dropped out or something got unlinked on America Link, which is not shocking.
I was going to say, try the YSF side of America Link and see if you get any better luck.
It might be.
Yeah, 10-4. I'll let him wait to see if he wants to come back to you. I'm hearing you fine on the YSF side here. Heard you throw out your link, so I'm watching you now too, so everything's going well.
Excellent. I appreciate you watching there. Hoping to make some contacts out here, maybe get all linked up here again. I know sometimes stuff gets unlinked and linked, and a lot of network traffic causes some issues. I know it looks like somebody's trying to get through and they're not, but good to hear you in here tonight, man. Thanks for coming back to me and making sure at least the YSF side is working correctly.
Yeah, 10-4. Thank you very much. It's coming through well. 73 to you. Have a good.
Copy that. This is Greg, K6EGG on America Link, the DMR side of it. Hopefully it's connected. And also currently live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
And once again, anybody new to the channel tonight, don't forget to subscribe. I'm just out here having a good time on amateur radio here tonight.
Loud and clear.
Hey, man, good afternoon, VK6MIL. It's been about 2 weeks. Nice to talk to you again. You got everything going still?
Yeah, Roger. Yes, I can see you there too now. I just realised you're back live again. So, all good. I just thought I'd call in and say hi. Having a bit of a break. I'm working from home today, but hobby break and the advantages of working at home. Hope you're doing well over there. K6EGG, VK6MIL. I'll leave you to it, but I'll listen for 10 minutes.
Copy that, sir. Yeah, it's good to be back in the shack tonight, and at least tonight my time. I know it's in the afternoon. I hope you're enjoying your summer down there, and have a nice holiday if I don't talk to you before then. And thanks again for watching. This is Greg, K6EGG on America Link for VK6MIL. God, the K got me jacked up in there. Yes, VK6MIL. 73, sir.
Oh, I bet you it's nice and sunny over there in Perth. Throw something on the barbecue for me. I might be jumping back over the 30 Charlie myself.
Ooh.
Ooh, what?
30 degrees Celsius. Is he referring to 30 degrees
Oh,
Celsius?
it's 30 degrees Celsius. Oh, that's pretty warm.
Hey, I told you I do general restaurant trivia every Monday night, right, Greg?
Believe you have mentioned that to me about 100 times.
One of the questions tonight was, what country is known for people going to the beach on Christmas?
Would that be Canada?
Well, it depends. It's the
All
same Commonwealth.
right, it's Iceland. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I went to Bondi Beach and just north of Sydney there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, 2.5 weeks before Christmas, and it wasn't exactly warm weather. It was actually cold and raining.
I've been there. That was nice.
It was nice and windy and cold and rainy.
Hey, it was 105 the first time I went to Adelaide.
I am on American Link right now, Mr. Bear. I think when I was in Adelaide, it was like 95 and like super dry. Let me see here. 31656, I believe. 31656.
Wait. Does that sound right? I think it's 31656.
It could be. Yeah, it's 31656 according to this. Maybe my gain is up a little bit too high, but I have not heard that complaint. I'll drop it another 5%. That could be the case, or if that's the case, I'm getting cross-moded from DStar to DMR to YSF, so that might also be a issue too.
Wait, how you going in on?
Right now, I'm going in on DMR.
Okay.
Ah.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring the DMR side of America Link from Southern California. Also, currently live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile. You can go there and click a link there and enjoying a nice Monday night here.
Copy that. Are you eating candy?
I was having cookies.
Oh, having cookies.
So Santa will get some less for on Sunday.
That's unfortunate for him. Thank you very much. Yeah, what you're listening to on the radio is totally different, obviously. You taking off already?
All right, Conspiracy Bear. Have it.
K6LDN.
K6LDN. This is Greg, K6EGG. Long time no talk. How have you been, sir?
He is a Papa member, if I'm correct. I've talked to him on something before.
K6EGG.
I have 4.
I'm doing really well. Can't complain one bit. Nice NASA hat, by the way. Very impressive.
As most of my friends well know, I'm a huge NASA fan, big fan of the space program, whether it be SpaceX and looks like SLS was very successful. Even though it took them a while to get off the ground, I'm glad. I think that mission was probably. They said it was almost as perfect as it could be, minus the scrubs in the beginning. So, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so I have 4 cameras hooked up. This is one here.
This is Brian.
This is one here.
LDN, and I was in Florida when they launched.
That's one here that you can't see.
You were in Florida when they launched the SLS, the one that was like I think it was like 1:30 in the morning, something like that, East Coast time.
Was that when we were there?
And then the next day we went to Disneyland.
Copy that, man. That must have been something to see. Were you pretty close? It's like going to Disneyland before you went to Disneyland. I know I went to Florida a couple months ago with Seth here that's a part of the stream right now on YouTube. We actually, as soon as we landed, we went and saw a rocket launch of SpaceX. I believe it was for whatever their internet is, their space
Starlink?
in here. Starlink there. It was pretty cool. It was probably about the same time of night. It was close. I think it actually was close to 2 a.m. But yeah, were you up close? Were you able to hear it and everything?
It's probably not very light out in that part of Canada most of the year right now, or most of the winter. Pardon me.
Well, we were probably about 10 to 12 miles away, just on the outskirts.
Copy that. I talked to some people that I know in Orlando the next morning. They said it kind of lit up the sky there, even 20, 30 miles away. It was. They said it was more lit than the space shuttle was, and some people in northern Orlando said they heard it over 30 miles away. So that would have been something to see. I would love to see one of those launches, especially when they get some folks on there in about a year and a half. I think it's 18 months when they're going to launch the next one, and actually put some folks there on the soil of the moon there.
So who will be lucky 13?
Lucky 13.
13th person to walk on the moon.
Oh. Hopefully Victor Glover.
Affirmative. I happen to be 70 years old, and I worked on the Atlas program and the orbiter mid-fuselage for the space shuttles in General Dynamics here in San Diego. So, yeah, I have an affliction for space program.
I tell you what, when I went to NASA there the last time, I'm still impressed, even though I've seen it a couple times. Just the amazement of the people getting on top of a controlled explosion and riding it away from the Earth. It definitely takes some you-know-whats to get up there and make that happen. And obviously, it's a team effort with people working all over the world now to make things happen. And So it's always been fascinating to me ever since I was a kid. I'm only 47. I remember watching the space shuttle Columbia blow up. I know it's probably not the best thing in the world, but it actually got me more interested in the program, bring a lot of stuff to light to me. And I watched that in the classroom when I was in elementary school. So it really makes me appreciate everything that that happens with that any type of program that launches people into space, including now SpaceX.
Yep.
Affirmative. I couldn't agree more. So we went to Disney World, and I had to go to Mission to Mars, and we did the Avatar, and I'm going to let you go after that. So it was all cool. KC6, this is KC6LDN. Have a good one, Greg.
Copy that, Brian. Great to hear you out here, and I would love to chat again. So if you ever see me somewhere on the band, please jump in and say hi. I'd love to pick your brain a little bit there. K6LDN. This is Greg, K6EGG, on DMR side of America Link, and also still currently live streaming on YouTube.
So we got Starlink
5-1, Cape Canaveral.
Oh, we got one out of Vandenberg on the 28th.
How far are you from Vandenberg?
About 100 miles.
Can you see that at night?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You ever think about driving closer?
No, because it takes a long time.
Area?
No. It just takes, you have to go through L.A., and then it's another hour past L.A. Going through L.A. at whatever time of day now sucks. So I'd rather fly all the way to Florida, sit on a plane for 5 hours than drive through LA.
I was gonna say the only time I could see rocket launch is usually from here.
So that's a nighttime one. Good.
It's usually when they do stuff at Wallops Island in Virginia. Usually about 90 seconds to 2 minutes in, you can see it.
Yeah, because they normally track north from there.
It's something like that. I've been there too. I mean, I've been on that facility. It's pretty interesting. Middle of nowhere, honestly.
See, Neil made a very good comment there. Would you like to make a comment? 100 miles doesn't mean much. I would rather drive 100 miles past Barstow, which is north. It's going into the desert, than drive 60 miles into LA. So
I see what you're saying.
He gets it.
Yeah.
That's George. He's actually in La Habra, not too far away. I'm guessing, 15 miles away?
Don't know.
18 miles away. I'll show you on the map. He's kind of over by a hilly area. Actually, he's on the other side of the hill from me here. Not too far.
Oh, you're not. Okay. So you're kind of like neighbors.
No, Denny lives right in this area, so he's pretty close to Denny.
Anaheim. Okay.
Yep. Disneyland's right here. Actually, it's over here a little. Wait a minute. 91. It's
good
right
morning.
Here.
Good morning, Brian, or good evening. Don't know.
What's up, Ryan?
What your time zone is, or
it is 3:40 a.m. there almost.
Yeah.
Other side of Whittier, yes. George, is there George in there? Is there a George in here?
I don't know.
Would you like to make a comment, George? Neil, who's George? Icom-9700. That's what I'm using too. I talked to Dana on that last night on I was on George, the N6VNI there.
Ah, okay.
Go ahead,
Yep,
Christine.
sorry.
N6VNI.
I'm sorry. I spaced. I don't know if he's trying to talk to me.
I'm in New York City, and I see to your interesting K2 MP4.
The other guy I'm hearing, I can't understand.
I can't understand him either. It sounded like it was coming in analog almost.
I heard that K2 something.
It's out by you, isn't it?
Yeah, two's New York, New Jersey.
Just so I remember. And W6NYU sent me a card too, so I have to show that. I have it downstairs. I'm at to show it in a couple days.
You're not getting another one from me till we work HF.
Am I going to get bagels?
That's negotiable.
I'll pay you for the bagels. Don't send them to me.
I know. We'll have to,
and I'll give you like a little bit of money on top of it.
We'll have to figure out.
I'll give you transportation fee. You can do
I gotta
like
figure out the best way to get them to you so they don't get,
Scott, number 2, you take care, buddy. Thanks for jumping in and saying hi.
EGGK0VYD.
Hey, have a good one, Scott.
Hold on a second.
K0VYD. Did you hear? Are you in California?
K0VYV. This is Greg K6EGG. I got you there.
I haven't looked you up yet, so I apologize. Are you in California?
Yes, sir. I'm in Southern California, about 40 miles east of Los Angeles.
Thank you very much, EMS, Dennis. I appreciate it.
Thank you for the comeback, Greg. It's ironic, but it's odd I heard you through YouTube, and I did not hear you come through the radio that time. You're in Los Angeles. Anyways, I just wanted to let you know, quake prediction center just this is Northern California, but San Francisco, they have allegedly a 6.0 quake on the 21st.
Copy that. That can't be good. Hopefully I'm coming through right now. I know sometimes America Link gets a little bit disconnected at times. So, yeah, I hope it's not that big, especially right before Christmas and ruin somebody's house. As you know, some people know in California, sometimes earthquakes can be a little worse than hurricanes because hurricanes and tornadoes because they can come with zero warning. So that'd be a surprise. Even though I know the earthquake stuff is predictions kind of new, but it does have some validity to it.
That would be bad.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's wrong, Greg?
I'm having some issues here with my computer. I don't know if I went through on...
I don't have my OpenSpot powered up. I don't know. Where is my OpenSpot? That's the first question I have to ask myself.
It's not the only one.
What are you trying to say, Greg?
Would you like to make a comment?
Fuck you!
You've missed all of that transmission.
I don't know if I'm going through, but let me try to jump over to the YSF side and see if you can hear me. Stand by if you do hear me.
YSF, America Link.
Open
I'm cheating, but I'm really on the YSF side.
Reflector 2034.
I get all that 31 that Alabama, I ain't never heard nobody go there. I've got all that.
That's Ron, isn't it?
And never can get nobody to.
I don't know.
No, that's Ron, I
I
think.
just quit going through it.
So we get two different conversations going on here on America Link.
What? The YFS side and the DMR side?
Yeah.
About the only time I've ever heard anybody on that one is right around
Oh, boy.
in the mornings and in the afternoons coming or going from work.
All right.
Not much on it during the day, not much
Typical
on it at night, but I have heard
America
somebody every now and
America
then.
Link
You're right, it's not
banter
very often.
and stuff going on. So if I go back over to
Well, that one time through the 5-8 Bravo more or less.
Wow, man, he's loud. All right, I think I'm gonna go over to DStar.
Okay.
Yeah, no one can hear those guys on the DMR side.
So it's America Unlinked.
That is why it's America Unlinked. You are correct.
I had that queued up for the World Cup last month for Team USA. Didn't get to use it too much.
How did that work out for us?
Well, oh yeah, Argentina won the World Cup. Yeah.
So mic gain down a little more, and I'm sorry I didn't catch the call. You got Steve on this end, K5YNS.
It's soccer.
In front of the radio here. Nope, not
it's soccer. I gotta sneeze. If you guys see me.
K5YNS. This is KC3 or Romeo Papa uniform. Willie Nelson up in Georgetown, Delaware. Yeah, you turn your mic gain down. It sounds really crystal clear now. There is no R2D2, and it's very clear.
It's football. You know what? Soccer is more football than football.
Wait,
excellent.
Brian, I thought it was hand egg.
And now I got a little feedback when I unkey through. I got an external speaker here, so I don't know what's going on with that.
Anytime.
I can't help you there,
Whoa,
but
what?
I don't run any external speakers, and I'm happy with the radio or the speakers.
Soccer is more football than football is soccer. I can tell you that much.
Hand egg, Greg.
It's hand what?
Hand egg.
Hand egg.
Well,
I thought that's Australian
maybe
rules
I got it
football.
too close to it or something. I got it sitting in between. I got a.
Those guys are men, by the way. I watched that down there when I was down there.
I don't know.
Yep.
So,
Not in person, but
anyways,
I went to one
thing. Like I said, this is
person.
my first time trying to get this all figured out.
Excuse me.
Well, it's working good. It's working real good. You said you're running for DStar here. You're running 9700 Icom.
9700 Icom.
Yes, sir. Icom 9700. Yes, sir.
Dana, by the way, you're sounding good yesterday on
I'm gonna have to look into that.
on the
Really
good old Papa
radio.
system last night about 11:15.
I'm talking to you.
And I apologize, I got off way later than I thought.
1 milliwatt power to the DStar, and I do have the 7300, and I really like the 7300.
He's got the 7300 too.
Sweet.
Once again, anybody new to the channel tonight, don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, I just had it on. I was listening to the 39160 net, or 3916, there we go, for a little bit, and but can't do much transmitting on it except for 6 and a little bit of 10 there since I'm
not much
just
transmitting.
a technician class.
KC3 or on a Papa uniform. Yeah, we're in the same boat. I was on 3916, listening to the Santa network or the CQ Santa thing earlier and everything. I've got to get my general so I can get. I've got everything set up for HF.
See, he's got to get his general too.
I can do that as soon as I get my general, but I want to get involved in CQ Santa. That sounds pretty cute.
Yeah, I have a friend of mine that turned me on to it, and
Me?
Out of all the nets, to me, it
follow me on
seems
Instagram?
to be, informative. And,
I don't know, but I just
cool
sent you
questions
something.
and nice topics, variety of stuff. Well worth listening to.
Oh yeah. I got it.
Oh, that's the way I'm studying.
What do you think?
I study.
Let me look at it first.
I learn things. I don't do the just memorize the questions and answers and stuff like that. I listen and learn. I read and learn. So that's the best way to do it as far as it goes.
Yeah, I didn't have much
Greg.
on the technical
What?
side, on electronics and.
What is wrong with you?
Don't you
theory
like
side
Forrest
on
Gump?
the Technician class, that all came with no problem. I'm sure I wouldn't have much issue with the general class in that. I've been doing this all my life. I just
By the way,
never
stay
had
away
one.
from Viva Aerobus.
But I
That's a big.
some of the,
That's a big L.
Anything to do with the digital stuff, I didn't understand any of that.
You ever heard of that airline?
A little bit of the procedural stuff, and I'm still working
I did
on
when
that.
you told me about it.
KI5YNS.
It makes Frontier seem like it's Emirates.
Like the Emirates.
Yeah.
YNS is basically Romeo Papa uniform.
Greg, did you
I
tell us?
understand. I'm running two
I did not. I was going to let you, Ed. If you get on, if you get on the Discord audio channel, or if you want to get in Sonobus even,
And then I also have a
you can tell them yourself.
The new question pool comes into effect July 1st, 2023.
It's
July
out there.
1st.
Greg's got some time, Dana, but like many other things, I'm just debating which summer.
The summer of 2030.
I'm happier with
I'll be in my 50s. I got a lot of time. I don't want to burn myself out. Right?
Well,
Well, I've talked to one of the guys that runs the local.
It's nice to hear some activity tonight on DStar.
For
It
the
is.
Yaesu stuff, and
Is there a way to listen to DStar when you're not connected to a radio, like you can with DMR?
and I mean,
Do you know?
you're not connected. What do you mean, like use? Oh, I have the OpenSpot with the reflectors and
ham trading thing going
you
on.
can do that.
Oh.
I don't need to have my radio. I can do it with my OpenSpot
I
4.
don't know much about it.
There's probably.
But I do wanna
Are you
do
thinking
that.
like the
I was
brand
gonna
like
do that,
equivalent to the hose line
Yeah.
for DMR?
mobile units.
I don't know.
They have
Anyone in the chat?
plate,
Yeah, come on,
where you
Dex.
can
The summer of
set it up for,
'69.
on a base unit. And I'm thinking about going that route because I just don't
Summer
need
of
any
'69
more
was a good
radio than
year. The first time we touched the moon.
The Mets won the World Series. The Jets won the Super Bowl.
DV stick, yeah.
I bought all this equipment and everything.
Oh, that's right. I have my blue DV. Duh.
This and that. I got an OpenSpot 4, and first one I had to send back.
You need to get a tower, Dex.
Oh, hold on.
And the replacement for it, but you can cross mode into an OpenSpot 4. It's the Shark RF OpenSpot 4, or OpenSpot 4 Plus, and you can do C4 FM or DStar or DMR supposedly. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'll work on it.
So that's the second time.
Yeah, I ordered mine over the weekend. And I saw that they were on sale, and haven't shipped yet. I haven't got my shipping notice, but FedEx has gotten the stuff to, I guess, pick it up or whatever. So I'm hoping it'll be here in a few days. I'm looking forward to learning that. That's why I went that route, just to see if I could, skip having any more radios.
And this is for
do it through that.
This is for Rob right here, by the way. Here you go, Rob.
I think that might be the cheaper route. Really
I'll be thinking about you on Earth Day.
I've done everything, and I've got my OpenSpot 4. I'm going to try hooking it up and getting it to cross.
Wonder how the propagation is on flat Earth.
I think I can get
Anybody
rid of
figure
some
that
of
one
this
out yet?
equipment.
No one's modeled it in a theoretical sense.
I saw there's somebody in a
Yeah,
Flat
I was
Earth
getting that little
Society
handy-talkie
group on
that's,
Facebook. They were
that
arguing
Dylan-
about the
that was
SLS
demo
pictures.
and the fusion stuff. He was
It's kinda
using one
funny.
and it looked pretty nice.
Oh, you gotta flip it
I might
over?
go that route.
So like a coin?
When I figure out the repeaters, the local
What side is
repeaters
heads?
do it kind of range.
America,
here,
of course, right?
I live on just outside of San Antonio on the northeast side, a little city called Garden Ridge, and
Never heard of it.
we got quite a few repeaters that are fairly decent for the area. Well, not quite a few, but a few.
Good idea,
But our
Jim. I
best
didn't think about
repeaters
that.
are, analog GMRS setup that we've gotten going here recently.
I'm sure the Flat Earthers didn't think about that either.
K6EGG Romeo Papa uniform. I got a couple.
It is funny to watch the comments in there. We have a couple Flat Earthers at our work. It's funny to hear them talk about the stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I
It is like almost unbelievable the stuff they say.
use ID52, Icom ID52, and I'm quite pleased with it also.
Are you talking about the players or your staff?
Staff people. I probably shouldn't say this on here. But they admit it. I've seen them post stuff on Facebook.
Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, sir. I missed almost all of that.
Are we on America Link again? Is that what happened?
I have no
or
idea.
the reflector or what, but it just kind of, did that digitized out thing.
The digitized thing.
Digitized.
Sounds like it went hard.
Digitized.
And back to what we're saying, Brian,
I
yeah,
was
the
saying
Shark
that,
Link
I
RF,
have
Shark RF Link app
the
looks great.
FP3D for C4 FM portable and the handheld, and I also have the Icom ID52 for handheld, and they work great.
'52 works pretty good. My 52 saved my butt when I was in Vegas. I wouldn't have had a show if it wasn't for that 52.
Which time?
Well, I think we went RTD2
Exactly.
again.
If I would have had my battery charged the second time, or third time actually, in Orlando.
Well, that was just a random repeater on 30 Charlie when I couldn't do that when I had the failed POTA.
Random. Talk about good luck.
I don't have a repeater here, so I use net connections. I'll say 7-3 to you, sir, and you have a safe one. Merry Christmas.
And what were you using to hook up to the internet? You're not on that Shark RF one yet. You have a Pi, or what was the other one?
Some pies.
I have a Pi Star, and I also use got two handhelds, ID52, Icom, and a Yaesu FT3D for C4 FM.
I'll jump on here in a minute.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed the end of that. It seems to be doing the R2D2 thing a lot more, which is just about every transmission now.
I don't hear it on my
maybe
end.
Resetting, rehooking up, I'm not sure. Maybe it's on my end.
This KC3 Romeo Papa uniform. Okay, it's probably on my end.
No.
Network is slow response up there out in the country. I'll say 7-3. Merry Christmas, my friend.
Merry Christmas. Are we allowed to say that?
And
Do
a
we
happy
offend people?
And a happy Hanukkah to you too.
I share the happy Hanukkah to my Jewish friends out there, which most of my friends are actually.
RPU, this is WB3 GTM. You're coming in 100%, just to let you know. WB3 GTM.
Same here. K6EGG, also live streaming on YouTube.
Life is offensive.
Gentlemen, I think it's on my end. I'm going to see if I can do a little resetting here. KI5YNS. Thank you for the input. We'll be clear.
I don't care if I offend a sad ham.
Oh, hold on.
KC3 Romeo Papa uniform. Yeah, okay, I copy. So my system seems to be fine, and it might be down on
shoot, I hit the wrong button.
YNS or the last station I was talking to. But good to talk to you,
What
Greg.
happened?
Checking in on your net.
I cut it off.
K6EGG, how are you doing tonight?
KC3RPU, I'm doing good. I'm not running no net, just having a good time enjoying some amateur radios, listening to you guys' conversation about the OpenSpot 4. I know that Gary up in Canada had some issues with his, also had to send his in, so it sounds like maybe there's a bad batch floating around out there. And I also heard WB3GTM. I don't know if you want to take it real quick. This is Greg, K6EGG on Reflector 30 Charlie. Also doing a little bit of a live stream that KC3RPU was mentioning there. I have a link in my QRZ profile.
Hey, good evening, Experiment Al.
Al, nice to see you. I was checking out your stuff on Facebook recently, your family and everything.
K6EGG, WB3GT. My name is Mike. I'm in northwestern Vermont. I don't quite have my voice 100%, so make it kind of quick. I'm using an OpenSpot 4 also. I like it, but I would have to say, from my experience, I find that they're a little bit buggy. And I like them a lot. I have a
the OpenSpot 3 is a little bit buggy.
I like those also. but I've had a few instances with the OpenSpot's saving profiles out and not able to restore the profiles, and I've had lost the network connection.
Happy holidays, my friend. Also,
Lose the network connection a couple times on one of the inputs for some reason or another, and some weird phenomena sometimes, but nothing serious. This is WB3GT.
Copy that, Mike. Just to let you know, my brain is only here like half the. Oop. I thought I saw another station key up there. Mike, I understand. I heard somebody else jump in there too, but I heard some people don't have any issues. Some people don't have any issues whatsoever, and some people are having a lot of flaky issues. I know my OpenSpot 3 had some stuff here, just random, like freezing up. Just has never been really solid, and they do not like being shut off. So I've actually had mine on without restarting it since I think July, and it's been fairly solid. So I hope they update the software on your end as well.
Bob Ross, binging your streams from November of last year.
Wow. What's up, Bob?
Roger on that.
Tell your friends about it.
OpenSpot 3 also. It's worked pretty well. I have replaced
If you keep them
the
plugged
battery
in.
It several months back.
If
The battery was not, was only lasting about 50%, and the percentage was incorrect as the battery is going bad. And so it works as new again. But I do have 2 OpenSpot 4s, and they seem to be working okay for the most part. But like I say, there is some weirdness if you use some of the advanced functions, multi-profiles, and doing the cross-moding.
now, there's been a couple people that have had some bad ones.
And I've had the network connection set up for
Couple
about
people
4
had to send them
different
back.
networks, switching between mobile and a house and a couple other locations. For the most part, it works, but there's been a couple times when I needed it on a little trip, and all of a sudden it won't connect no longer, and I found out that the network 1 and network 2 has the same credentials in it all of a sudden. And so it was like
That's weird.
whatever the network connection was set up for the phone hotspot connection, it disappeared. So it's kind of odd. It's easy to restore it, but it's just
Must
weird
be a
how
bad
that
batch.
Information got
That's not true because my
switched
5100
over to the
died too.
second network connection. It's WB3GT.
Gee, why'd your 5100 die, Greg?
Because I plugged it in the wrong voltage.
Yeah, I've heard that happen also. I actually had that happen with my Pi-Star of all things, with the network credentials getting a little squirrely. But I don't use my OpenSpot outside my network very often. I did bring it to work with me a handful of times and actually was able to connect to it very successfully. I don't know, man. Just it's software, so you know how that goes. This is Greg, K6EGG for WB3GTM. I hope I got that call sign right.
Oh, there's been no studying going on now. You know how I am. I had
Roger, you got it right. But anyhow, otherwise, I like them a lot. That's why I got 3 of them now, and of course I have 7 Pi-Star units also. And I don't really have any complaints about them. For the most part, they've been pretty darn reliable. Anyhow, I won't hold it. Nice to talk with you, and hope to catch you again. Like I said, I'm having some problems with my voice. I had got that RSV virus or whatever a couple weeks ago, and I'm still don't have my voice quite back yet. But anyhow, it's a pleasure talking with you. K6EGG, this is WB3GTM.
I'm sorry to hear you got that there. I know some people at work that had gotten it, so it kind of messed them up for about a month. As far as not having your voice, I don't have my brain half the time, so we're probably about equal. So you take care, Mike. Get some rest, and I hope you feel better. And nice meeting you tonight. WB3GTM. This is great. K6EGG on Reflector 30 Charlie. Also live streaming on YouTube.
Why'd you say that like...
that was very great.
Like you're a record player being pulled out.
I'm sorry, I heard an echo when that happened. I don't know why.
Huh.
So I was probably stuttering. I don't remember saying that like that. I mean, I remember saying it like that, but I heard myself twice, so. And Eldon, you still there? Hey, JT, nice to see you. Nice to see you in the chat there tonight.
N1XQ, this is Greg, K6EGG. Good evening. How you doing tonight, or what's left of it?
It's probably nice and warm down there in New Zealand.
Well, thank you. Just heard you talking about the different hotspots. I actually have an OpenSpot for it. It's brand new to me. It's one of the first contacts I've ever made on it, but it's working well so far, and I can hear you, so something's working right.
Absolutely, sounding good on my end, no doubt. You sound just a little bit on the muffled side, but that might be mic placement or something. But welcome to OpenSpot 4.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's just a little late. I just wanted to say hello. I don't want to keep you too long. I know you do your live stream and everything like that too. So I wanted to say hello. It was nice talking with you.
Oh, Andy's in the house.
Finally, we can get the stream started.
Copy that, Greg. N1XQ. Nice chatting with you, and thanks for making a contact with me. And try to stay warm up there. I also hear a K-I-4-P-I-L. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Hey, Greg, KF4PI over here in Jacksonville, Florida there. You're right, that other station is a little muffled in news radio. They either need to do for us close on the mic or something's going on there. But how you doing over there in California this evening?
It is going good. Just enjoying the Monday night here. What's left of it here on my end? How about yourself there? I believe it's a Roger. Looks like, are you possibly mobile in the truck?
Hey, a Newfoundland guy here, by the way. If you're still in here, Dennis.
I'll be doing better in about 15 minutes. I'll be done for the night. I'm going to jump in the back, get me something to eat, go to bed. Get up in the morning and do it all over again there. So I haven't heard you in a while. I've heard you. I just haven't talked. Been quiet out here. So heard you in there. Just going to jump this hill over there, Greg. KF4PI, Jacksonville, Florida, semi-mobile.
Copy that, man. Get some rest and get started for the next day. Good to hear you in here tonight here on 30 Charlie, KI4PIL. This is great. K6EGG on the West Coast.
The official moderator of every single live streaming ham radio operator out there.
Have a good Christmas and New Year if we don't talk to you there, Greg. KF4PIL.
You too, sir. I also just heard the end part of NWD there. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I might have keyed over you there. I'll take a standby here. Here, pardon me. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Is Eldon still in the chat? I was wondering what his call sign was.
Good evening, Greg. K6EGG. This is November 4, November Whiskey Delta, N4 NWD. Talking on a OpenSpot 4 Pro with Icom D878 DMR radio. I've got a profile to DMR to DStar and just playing around with it. But anyway, I heard you there. Just wanted to say hello, and I'll go ahead and clear with you so someone else can talk to you. This is November 4, November Whiskey Delta.
Copy that, man. Good to hear you in here tonight. Thanks for jumping in and saying hi. N4NWD. You have a good evening. This is Greg, K6EGG in the West Coast. Just about 10 after 8 here. This is also on YouTube, on Reflector 30 Charlie. I have a link in my QRZ profile for my YouTube link.
I am getting massive echo somewhere. Is that coming from Sonobus?
Was that from me?
Hold on. It's coming through when I do I'm hearing my radio twice. That's the second time that happened.
I'm on mute now.
Victor Echo 3 Golf Oscar, November.
I don't know. It was only when I was keen when I was doing it. So I don't know if something was leaking into something. It kind of totally messed me up. By the way, anybody new to the channel tonight, don't forget to subscribe. You can get notified when I come on next time. Much will be appreciated.
I just want to make sure someone takes your call there. VE3GON. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California.
I think I've talked to him before. He's over in Ontario.
K6EGG from VE3GON. Thanks, Greg. I don't want to get in the middle of a net if you're running a net, but good evening.
Oh no, I'm making contacts here on 30 Charlie. No net here. Also doing a live stream on YouTube so people can see what I'm doing in my shack. Nothing formal. Just enjoying a nice conversation and new contacts out here on DStar tonight.
Oh, very good. I wonder how many people are running the OpenSpot 4. I am having trouble with mine. I can't connect to my phone, which is an Android. I wonder if you've heard of that problem. Over.
I believe somebody was just talking about that recently. I believe it was WB3 GTM was mentioning that he was having some issues with that. I don't personally have an OpenSpot 4. I have an OpenSpot 3 that I just use in my shack here. So I don't know if Mike's still out there. Maybe you can hook up with VE3GON.
I'm still here on the side. VE3GON, WB3GTM. Is it a new install, or was it working and it quit? Over.
WB3GTM, good evening, Mike. V3GON is a brand new OpenSpot 4. In fact, I got so mad at it, I gave it to a friend down the street to see if he could get it to work. And it works fine in the house, but fine in the car. It won't talk to my phone, and I cannot figure out why. So, and it's an older Samsung cell phone, 2.4 gigs as far as I know. I've never seen any 5 gigs on it anywhere. And it just wants to be obnoxious. Doesn't want to work. It could be me, for all I know. Go ahead.
I hate obnoxious electronics.
Okay. Well, more than likely, it probably is you. I hate to tell you that, but you have to be connected to the same network to change the network settings. But if you can,
once again, anybody new coming in off of 30 Charlie tonight, don't forget to like and subscribe. Maybe you can jump on 30 Charlie, and if somebody's having some issues with their OpenSpot 4, Al, it sounds like you're connected fine there, man.
The only thing I got to do on mine is I have an iPhone, enable compatibility mode to make sure it turns on 2.4 gigahertz wireless.
Or just
oh yeah, I remember you talking about that before. It's good to know.
One of the 5 slots, and I just save it out and go out to your car, turn on the hotspot.
Best place in Canada.
Where's that?
I think you might be watching a little bit of a delay.
Oh.
All right, that's it.
I believe it was KI4PIL was from Newfoundland, Canada.
Yes.
Newfoundland, Canada, I believe. Sorry.
Regular hotspot I was turning off.
I'm actually getting better at my call signs today. Would you agree?
Turning on the
As long as I don't hear an echo in my ear.
Well, I can't help you on that for the most part.
another mode so that it would see the old hotspot. I can't seem to do that with the OpenSpot 4. It doesn't like it because it's got its own Wi-Fi built into it. I don't know if it's fighting with the phone or what.
If the OpenSpot can't connect to a network, it will create its own to let you go in and connect to it, and set it up.
What was your first name again? I'm sorry.
Oh, that's good to know, Brian, too.
Yep, Brian.
Very good.
Same thing. I had to change mine to dashes. I think instead of apostrophes or anything like that.
So do you think T-Bag would work?
Only if I have an FU when your wife and daughter are in the car.
Right in the middle of the town of Smithville. Go ahead.
Access point mode. Okay. I think the Pi Stars do that too when you first get them.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think so too.
fine, Business Air Guild, no problem. Actually, I see it on my dashboard at Gilbert, but very good. Well, you gotta add your phone credentials to your hotspot to connect. Just like you go to a new residence and you want to connect to their Wi-Fi system.
Do it before you go.
The credentials for the Wi-Fi system to connect to it. So you got to add whatever it is that you have your phone set to. Do you use your phone for anything else? Another trick you could do is set your phone up so that it uses the same SSID and password as your home system.
It's not a good idea to do for security reasons.
And then whatever you have set up that's working on your home, it'll just pick up the same.
How do you feel about
ID
that, Seth?
information and your,
you like to make a comment?
Once you're out mobile.
I didn't hear the conversation. The last part of the conversation, but
he said have the SSID the same as your cell phone as you do as your home.
Try that.
No.
In fact, that's the
It's
only
not a good
way I'm doing
idea.
it now, but obviously
You get some weird stuff happening when you bring your cell phone in your home network.
Yep.
Because I do that with my hotspot that's in the car now.
Dex locked himself out of his flat Earth house.
Wait. Hold on a second.
Rob.
Hold on a second. I think we know what Rob is tonight.
I'm turning on the other phone here while we're
Come on, Greg.
What's that?
We know what Dex is tonight.
Yes, in settings I have to go to.
He's actually probably more of a mad ham.
And Wi-Fi, and I shut normally with the old system I shut Wi-Fi off, and I turn mobile hotspot and tethering on. I can't do that with the hotspot.
You should have FaceTime me.
Like it for some reason. It doesn't
if
look
you had your
at
phone.
The old hotspot.
Trying to get back into your house.
I know a locksmith, but it'll take him 2+ hours to get there.
Hotspot the same way. So when you say I have to do something to the OpenSpot.
Oh, good. You got in.
Okay.
Oh man.
We're gonna bust your chops, Dex.
Well, it depends on how you get into your settings, your dashboard on your OpenSpot 4. If you're connected to your home network and you have like a laptop or an iPad or tablet or what have you, bring up the dashboard on the OpenSpot, go into the network tab and turn on advanced mode. There's a button on the bottom of the screen that says advanced mode, and that'll open up more options. If you don't have advanced mode on, it will only show one wireless network connection. If you turn on advanced mode, it'll show 5. So you can have 5 different wireless networks set up in that OpenSpot 4. And so what to do is leave your home network in there and just add whatever the credentials you have.
Oh, the slide underneath the door, the big giant
set up
elbow.
on your hotspots on your phone.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mr.
Add
N5ZR.
that to the OpenSpot 4. Now, do you have access to the dashboard on the OpenSpot 4, or are you trying to put the OpenSpot
What's
4
up,
into
Michael?
access point mode and then
How's that cat of yours doing?
OpenSpot settings that way.
That does sound familiar. I believe I am doing that. And I also have advanced on the OpenSpot 4 because I've seen it. Unfortunately, I don't have it with me, so I'm kind of running blind here. Over.
No, Dana. It's not the dangers of taking out the trash. It's the dangers of taking out the trash without a key.
Well, I don't want to tie up the network, but You know, if you get it.
I remember one time I was in my underwear, and I put my hotel in a hotel, and I put my my room service table outside, and I locked myself out.
Sometimes though,
that was not a fun experience.
Where I was telling
all I'm going to say.
That, you know, I've encountered a few bugs. I find it's a little bit buggy.
Well, you left a wounded soldier out there.
But there's a few issues I've had with the
Al says TMI.
losing the network connections, the mobile hotspot when I needed it. Although I've used
Danny, you know what that means? You need to be online more often.
Prior,
yeah.
You know, with no problems.
Oh, he's updating right now?
And then there's a few times where I tried.
And hello, everybody coming over from Reflector 30. Charlie, good evening.
The OpenSpot modem.
And don't forget to like and subscribe. We only got 11 likes in here, and we got 30 people watching, so we can get a couple more likes, a couple more subscriptions maybe. I'm not going to ask for any money from you. I promise.
But you're going to ask for bagels from me.
I'll ask bagels from you. No, but I'll pay for them. I don't mind paying.
I know. We got to figure that out. We got to.
There's a bug there, so I've encountered.
You think you're going to figure that out before I get my general, or are you going to give me that as a present? Uh-oh. Oh, look at this. We got a Haley. Hi, Haley. What is that?
My award.
Your award for?
From Coach.
From Coach for? What did you do?
But we were listening. We're listening.
Okay, for what did you do something? Did you play soccer?
Yep.
And you got a medal for soccer. That's soccer for you guys on the over in England.
My eyes are
Do you know people outside the country call soccer football?
My eyes covered.
I can't see your eye. It's gone. It's gone.
No, it is not.
It's not. Did you have fun at dinner tonight? You want to show everybody your kitty? All right, you're gonna go to sleep.
The air's right on her.
What?
The air's right on her lap. Stop. No.
I'm not gonna eat it. You gonna give me a hug?
I forgot. But why did you put it on the stairs? You mean right there? But I was right.
Because I'm lazy and didn't want to pick it up.
I
love you. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
I'm glad to help you out to throw around when you have that thing available. This WB3.
Tastes like.
All right, Mike. Thanks. That was a lot of information and helpful, and I appreciate it. And I talked to Gary before.
Come on, Michael.
Yeah, great. It's yours. We stole it from you,
And I'm still hungry.
Back, and I appreciate you letting me do this. K6EGG from V3GON. Go ahead.
Hey man, you didn't steal anything. This is all out here for everybody out here to enjoy. So I'm glad. It sounds like you guys helped each other out there, and hopefully you get stuff working there. This is great. K6EGG for VE3GON.
And I was hungry 20 minutes after.
Thanks, Mike. And 7-3s, I'll just be on the side. V3GON and listen.
Hey, no problem. You know, if you get that thing in your hands, I'm sure we can probably get you working in about 5-10 minutes, no problem. 7-3 for now. I'll be on the side. WB3GTM.
Oh boy, it's gonna be one of those nights tonight. It's been a lot of fun tonight. Oh come on, Jeff. A lot of people know what P22 is. You probably know what P22 is, Seth, do you?
V3GON. This is K6EGG.
Here comes the doctor in the house.
Mr. Gabe.
Yep.
K6N from
He's in a.
V3GON. Go ahead.
This guy's the master.
Go ahead.
Did he help you study for the general?
I should ask him about that. It has been very educational tonight.
Gabe, I'm Southern California. You know what you might want to try and do, if, you know, when you've got your OpenSpot 4 on your
maybe
home
because there's like
network,
40,000 people hooked up to it there, Rob. Let me take a look and see how many people are hooked up to it right now. So this is the dashboard for 30 Charlie.
above the wireless setting, lanes where you have the SSIDs for all of your networks.
We're probably up to, I don't know, a couple hundred hotspots maybe.
So if you scroll
Maybe that's why you can't connect.
You know, usually it'll be blank.
Look at that.
And what you
This
can
is
do
probably, might be the most I've ever seen.
You know, and make it, you know, a personal hotspot, and then hit the scan button in the wireless scan box. And then your phone should come up. Your phone, you know, the personal hotspot on your phone should come up, and then there's a little box on the right, and it should say connect. Because you'll see a blue box pop up with your phone's ID, and then on the right it'll say connect.
Yeah, I have trouble connecting to it at times. I know 14 Charlie's had an issue the last couple weeks. They changed servers, and I guess the DNS isn't hooked together or something.
Which is...
I'm going to step away real quick. I got to double check and say goodnight to Haley. She's all yours there, Seth.
You can make sure that your whole network is not on SSID number 1. So you just copy and paste it to SSID number 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. So if you want to try that, I just thought I'd drop that in. K6EGG.
I got my cable all jacked up.
Don't break anything, Greg. Please don't.
K6EGG. Okay, I took a few notes here. And I know about that box, and I haven't tried the scan yet, but when I get it...
All yours. I'll be right back.
I will do that.
Oh, boy.
And,
really?
And taking notes we'll have to do for now, but I appreciate it. And,
all right, folks, you know what time it is?
Thanks for the help.
What's Greg doing? Wrong answers only in the chat.
When I get it back over. Thanks again.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, I had problems when I got the OpenSpot 4 hooking it up to my iPhone. But doing that wireless scan, you know, I just plugged in
the
password,
EMS. That might actually be the right
like
answer. I don't know,
so
honestly.
Sometimes they can be a little finicky. Anyway, we'll talk to you later, okay? VE3GON, K6N73.
Tommy Tank. Don't know. Brian, I may not know that. All right. Hey, Al. Have a good night, man. Talk to you later. Thanks for joining us tonight on the Greg Funhouse.
K6N, Victor Echo 3, Papa Mike, Ontario, Canada.
Dex, I'll take game Chinese.
This is K6N.
Brian, I don't know. I don't know, Brian. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, good evening there. I think it's Gabriel in Cypress, California. My name is Don, Delta November, and I'm in Ontario, of course, about 45 miles northwest of Ottawa, the capital of Canada. So I just heard you signing with another gentleman, and I just...
All right, the other typical question, since I got no one else to talk to, you know, it's just me. When is Greg going to go for his general? Can we get guys? Let's take bets, but we want to do years, not not months. What year will Greg get his general? Okay, 2024.
Yeah, the 51 Alpha is a very nice handheld. That was a 51.
We have a 2025. Anyone want to say 2025?
Negative. No, it's the 5100 Alpha. It's the VHF, UHF.
No one for 2025. How about 2026? Anyone think he's going to get it in 2026?
Roger. Yeah, that was my first DStar radio. I had that in my car for quite a while. Yeah, they're very nice radios. How do you like it? Have you programmed any of the memories with it, with the Icom software that you can get for free? It takes a little getting used to, but it works out pretty good.
Probably asked when I was going to get my general.
That was one of the questions I asked you, Greg. I asked but that was not the only question I asked.
Oh?
I also asked wrong answers only. What were you doing?
Yeah, it seems to be working well, and as I mentioned, I've only had this radio about 3 weeks.
Well, I hugged my daughter.
And so there's lots and lots I've got to learn about it. In addition to my
it's like the Asian stock market's starting to crash right now.
Very, very knowledgeable.
Didn't need to wash my hands after I hugged my daughter.
I also
aren't kids like germ magnets?
Oh God, yeah.
couple of weeks
When
back.
poor Haley had COVID, she was in here licking my face on the live stream one night.
But did you get COVID?
Plasticide, which is a little spiral bound.
I did not.
Kind of gets to the meat and potatoes of a lot of things. So I've been looking at that a little bit.
So
too.
my wife never got it, which is even more weird.
Yeah, I had some of those.
Gabe is like an ambassador of like helping people here on the digital side of stuff of radio.
I'm talking on a 9700.
He has helped so many people, self included.
Down here in Southern California, there's an active, a 2-meter sideband group around here, so I jump into there every now and then.
That's where I met him, actually.
Yeah, that 5100 is really good radio.
BozoNet?
No, I met him on a 2-meter sideband.
Is that a BozoNet?
That's yep. No, it's like just a rag chew people.
Okay.
And him and then a couple other guys were trying to get me into getting on DStar. We got on a local DStar repeater, and off I went. He was actually around for the first live stream, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
There were times when I would have.
And hello, everybody joining us here.
And FM on the right, so I was able to
Michael, you got COVID? I'm sorry, man. 2 weeks ago. You over?
in the local area, and I kind of do the same
Join the
thing
club.
with my 9700.
I actually had a COVID live stream and no one realized it.
I knew it.
You knew it.
I knew it.
And you were on when you had it. I didn't say anything.
Was I on? I think I was. Maybe I was on. I don't remember.
Oh, he had a super spreader party.
It's okay. I mean, it's no big deal.
My company's Christmas party's tomorrow. Hope I don't have a problem.
Are there other DStar repeaters around you that you can hit with 5100? Back to you, K6EGG.
Don't go.
Some, but, nothing,
I may not go, but it may not be because of COVID.
I pretty well used the Shark OpenSpot 3. You're probably familiar with that.
Just as long as people don't drink at your company thing, that can get.
Oh well, let me put it this way: we have one coworker who is the sole reason my company no longer has an open bar.
Somebody has to ruin it for everybody.
Yep.
Yep. Elmer, the fellow's name is Al. Yeah, he's got a 9700, and maybe someday. But do you know, I bought this 5100 Alpha about.
I bought a second 5100.
And,
the face right now is actually being used. My first face is being used for a prop up for my camera pointed outside that you can't see anything on right now.
FM on the other, and as
By the way, if you guys are wondering, for you guys don't know that are new tonight, this is Seth. You hear the voice of Seth N2 SPG. And I'm Greg, obviously, K6EGG.
He knew of a gentleman selling a gently used 5100. So anyway,
gently. It's only been dropped twice.
It and I acquired a second 5100. So I guess
VE3.
one for the mobile,
a lot of Canadians out on 30 Charlie tonight.
Well, how cold is it up in Canada?
So,
it's cold.
Anyway, like I say, it's early.
It's balls
in the game
cold.
For me, and
it's actually hot, right?
Very experienced, so,
Africa hot. He's got a cool station.
I've got a long way to go to learn all the ins and outs, but anyway, I'm kind of excited about it all, and this is my first venture in DStar. I had previously a little, and I still have the little Anytone 878 DMR radio that you probably are very, very popular. So I've played with that for a couple of 3 months, but I sure like the DStar better, and I like the quality of the audio.
I would agree with that on the quality of audio.
You prefer DStar?
Oh, God, yes. Native DStar sounds so much better, in my personal opinion.
Right, I don't have anything that's DStar. All I have is DMR.
Are you away from your microphone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
You just sound lower.
Well, you when I go, it's like what's like the Three Little Bears, Goldilocks and the Three Little Bears. You've complained when I'm too close. You complain when I'm too far.
I'm an audio guy, and Dennis, I've been through quite a few earthquakes.
Last time I was in California, I think I was in one.
The last bigger earthquake I've been in was like 4th of July, like 6 years ago or 5 years ago, and I was at Dodger Stadium. It was enough to stop the game for like 20 minutes.
Just letting you know you're coming in 100%. You sound great.
But nothing. I mean, I lived through Northridge, Landers, Upland. I've been through quite a couple big ones. The Upland one wasn't that big, but it was close to us. And I remember being in the street, and I saw the street like do waves. It was all cracked after. It was pretty amazing.
Is it like the high school physics experiment with the Seattle-Tacoma Narrows Bridge?
That's exactly what the street looked like.
I have a good friend that's acting as a tutor or an elder.
I'm kind of used to it. You know what's weird for people that live in California? You see your animals start getting a little weird. That usually means that there's probably going to be an earthquake. Cats start running underneath stuff.
Pets can sense something somehow.
Yeah, they know. People underestimate animals.
Yeah. So your audio is good. So, all right. Well, hey, let it go. I usually
and if anyone's bored, I'm on
Charlie. If you want to give me a call
right now as
sometime,
well.
or just shoot me an email if you have any questions. On my QRZ page, my email address is there. So if you have any questions about DStar and all that stuff, so yeah, it's a great. It definitely is a great mode, and it's just something new, relatively new anyway with ham radio. So, all right, K6EGG.
Yeah, okay, Mike, thank you in advance for that. I'm on your QRZ page there now, and yeah, I see your email at AWR, all that, so very good, and thanks for the offer. Looking at your HF beam and so forth.
By the way, just check out
I have many pictures on my
K6EGG's page here.
With pictures of the
and you got to show the dog, the Taco Bell dog there.
I have an HF beam,
Gabe.
Made by a company in Germany.
Perfect timing. We got to upgrade your microphone, pal.
Works pretty good. So,
hey, Greg, how about we worry about that after you upgrade your license?
I'm just getting into DStar. It's grabbed all my interest.
Oh, look, Derek's back.
I'm having a lot of fun.
Hey, Derek.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the fun house.
Anybody watching on the?
One more thing. So, gosh, you got a 5100, but on DStar I think it's.
Hey.
Wednesday nights. On Wednesday nights they have a picture net.
55 Delta?
There's some other hardware you have to use in order to get onto it with a 5100 in order to transmit and receive pictures. But there's an awful lot going on there. So, okay. So I'm going to let the reflector go now. And
you got a Taco Bell dog?
Let's see. So
now, did you get one when you ordered your food, or?
And we'll catch you next time on the reflector. This is K6EGG, and I'll be clear. 73.
Okay, Mike. Very good. Well, thanks for taking the time to say hi. And
the reindeer.
As I say, your equipment sounds very, very good here in Canada. And yeah, I
Horton, Canada. I think I know where that. Tim Horton, Canada.
That, so I've got a long way.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what I was thinking.
In terms of learning all the features, but I'm all excited about it. So perhaps I'll reach that.
Bull crap! You have to buy the dog.
73 there, Mike.
It's probably some promo, right?
Oh yeah.
Vermont, and I'm about 45 miles northwest of Canada's capital, the city of Ottawa, in the province of Ontario.
Ottawa.
So, that's where
Ottawa Senators.
We have about 5 or 6 inches of snow there.
Tim Hortons.
Okay, we'll see you a little later. And,
no offense.
All the best.
WB3
GTM, Victor Echo 3, Papa Mike. Good night.
I mean, Greg is the resident Canadian. Am I getting it right?
I don't know. I'm not up there that often.
3:30 p.m. KG7 ANR.
Hey,
that guy, I've talked to him before. That's Steve, I believe.
Where's Glenn when you need him?
Okay, I think
he pops in here from now and again.
Kilowatt Golf 7 ANR.
I need Rhode Island.
Same here.
My name is Don, and I'm in Ontario.
The only thing I can eat that doesn't mess up my stomach there is nachos, like the basic nachos.
Back over to you and Thomas.
Everything else.
My name's Steve here. I just heard you have some 5100s, and those are some pretty good radios. And I was going to mention, have you ever thought about pairing it with an ID-52A? Because that radio does
Everybody's trying to get everybody to spend money here on this hobby.
Where you, if you're
Well, now what you need.
You can take your walkie, connect it to your 5100, and use the 5100 to boost your signal.
Yeah, that's an interesting concept. Yeah, I don't
spend more money.
I don't have another
It's amateur radio for you, right?
DStar
Yep.
HD, but it's something to think about. Just
There goes that Canadian accent.
One of the things that I can do, believe it or not, I have the Anytone 87A DMR radio, and it does all the transcoding to the various digital modes.
Gabe, yeah, he got it fixed, but he got it fixed by getting a new one.
The OpenSpot 3, the Shark OpenSpot 3 hotspot. So I haven't done that yet, but I have done the, for lack of a better term, the cross banding or the transcoding.
But I did update my file.
C4 and that sort of thing.
That was a lot of cash.
Anyway, you bring up a good point, and
There goes my birthday present from 2 years ago, blown up.
that you're talking about there, Steve. Back to you.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, I'm not familiar with any of the Anytone radios. I heard good things about them, but I can't tell you probably the two best DStar handhelds for your get would be the ID-52A and the Kenwood KHD-74.
Yeah, maybe we can meet at a park or something.
But sometimes you can't find them online.
When it gets warmer, of course.
But,
Wait, 8 degrees isn't enough for you?
Those would be the two best DStar handhelds
No.
out there.
You're so thick-skinned, thin-skinned.
Yes, I am. It was cold in Vegas.
Okay, give me
It's in the like low 30s.
You want to come here? It's 31 degrees right
Nope.
now.
I'm good.
You sure?
I'm not going anywhere the rest of the year.
Well, there's only like what, a week left of the.
My point. I'm going out of town in February, somewhere very far.
Are you?
Yeah. Does a 50 run need repair? I don't know if it can be repaired. I'm sure it probably could. Everything is repairable, but
Ship it out.
Anyhow, I'll turn it back over in the adventure. They're failing that. I'll clear out of here.
that's cold. Minus 12. Come on,
Minus
man.
12
That's so,
Celsius? That's cold.
So what's that?
Hold on.
10 degrees? 5 degrees? 5 degrees?
THD-74.
4 degrees.
Way to go, Greg.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
Alpha.
We got the Imperial stuff going here. I wish we used the metric system. It makes a lot more sense.
I do too.
Thanks very much. It almost sounds like you're mobile.
Gabe, I just texted you too.
Yeah, copy that. I'm on the Icom 7100 with an OpenSpot 3. And I'm a truck driver, so I travel in the U.S., so I might need to turn my mic gain down a little bit if you can hear a bunch of
Message
engine noise.
Steve Trucker.
Yeah, I've talked to him before. He's a pretty cool dude.
No, it's actually not bad. No, I just hear a bit of road noise, nothing objectionable. Okay, I'm being a truck driver. I did that for a company in Canada here called Challenger Motor Freight. They have mostly white Volvos with stripes on the side of the tractor there, but you may or may not have heard of them. Challenger has 1,800 tractors on the road, a fairly large company, and anyway, I retired from that in 2012, Steve, so I sort of hung it up at that point, and so I can relate to what you're doing there.
Yeah, copy that. There's a couple of truck drivers on this 30 Charlie. I can give you a call sign, VE. Well, I believe it's VE3 Delta Sierra. That's Tom up in Canada. He's normally on in the morning times when he's doing his loads, and he's on the east coast of
Doing
Canada,
his loads.
So he crosses that big bridge out
I did
there,
a load of laundry
over the
today.
ocean a lot.
Is that a euphemism for something?
Okay.
No, I had laundry to do.
He's a VE3DS. Ironically, I know another truck driver. I think he's VE4DS. And,
I think there's truck drivers on a 11 Charlie.
But anyway, you're talking
I want to
about
say,
You know, one of the
Vector
parkways
DS.
by me still has the sign, you
yeah,
know,
we'll mark
police
that down
monitor,
when we hear 'em on,
you know, CB channel
on to say
19.
hi to 'em.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those signs have been there ever since,
I'm not
as
to
long
get
as
into
I
some
had
bad
a
areas
license.
here. I just wanted to throw some of those handhelds out there for you.
Talk at least 20
Talk
years,
about
Greg.
that repeat mode. So I'll just say 73 now. I'll be clear on your final as the pros are talking to you. So I'll be K6EGG and I'll be clear on your final.
When am I going to go back to work? I just got off of work. This is my first day off.
Oh, yeah, V9 EMS, you missed it. Greg took a little trip to Mexico.
It looks like your home QTH is out there in Best, Arizona. So, are you?
I'm good. I want to be home for a little while. I got to go back to work tomorrow, though.
Heading east or west, or just curious what direction you're heading?
I got work tomorrow.
Oof. I got to work 2 more days before Christmas.
Well,
Actually,
I just picked
sorry,
up
3
my
more.
load in Los Angeles,
like 3 more days and I'm done for the year.
2,500 miles to Pennsylvania. Hopefully I could beat all this winter storms we got coming here. So.
Oh, he's in LA right
for
now.
the next couple days, probably at nighttime though.
Yeah, copy that. Okay, well, we'll keep an ear out. And, yeah, apparently they're weather forecasting.
Are you doing the EMS thing right now, I'm guessing?
Friday, you're supposed to get some wet snow and crap like that.
So you
but,
having Chinese food on
I'm sure you
Sunday?
can handle it.
Me?
Yeah.
Probably.
Gonna watch movies?
No snow
I'm gonna do a live stream on Christmas night, maybe even Christmas Eve.
Like
Probably after Haley goes to sleep. My wife has a thing.
you know, going through the Canadian Rocky Mountains, it's
My wife has a thing. She likes going in and out
Okay, Steve, all the best. Thanks
on
for
Christmas
coming in
Eve for some reason.
chatting and
because we did it
Michael,
once.
do you have a Hamlet set for my call? Is that how you knew?
all the very best. And oh, by the way, Merry
What?
Christmas. KG7
Michael just informed the chat that I'm on 80 meter FT8.
Oh.
Probably he's probably got ham alert set up.
Yeah, copy that. Merry Christmas.
There you
And
go, yep.
73 from KG7AR.
VE3. Oop.
I didn't know if somebody keyed in there.
All right, VE3 PM. This is Greg K6EGG.
Yeah, KE6 GG. Here's
See, I'm not the only person.
3 Pacific Mexico V3 PM. Name is Don. I'm in Ontario, and I live about 45 miles from Ottawa, which is the capital of Canada. So anyway,
That it is.
Good to hear you on there, and it looks like you are Greg from out in I think it's Chino, California. So back to you there, Greg. I hope I've got the name right, and just on your over on your QRZ page, go ahead V3 PM.
Copy that, VE3 PM. I am in the city of Chino, actually just south of Ontario, California, and you got to talk to Gabe there, K6EGG, which is about, 25 minutes away from me. I'm glad he was able to help you out a little bit there. He helped me get on DStar my very first night, so it's always good to have somebody out there like Gabe there. Just let you know also, first off, welcome to DStar again. And I'm also doing a live stream. I have a link in my QRZ profile. You can actually hear yourself come through my radio if you tune into that right now. And you can see my Icom 9700 and my dashboard for my Pi-Star to give you a little idea what I'm looking at as I navigate through my ham shack right now here on Reflector 30 Charlie. I'll send it back over to you. VE3 PM. This is Greg, K6EGG.
There's a lot of stuff open on Christmas now.
Greg, very, very good. Yeah, I'm over on your QRZ sites now. And I have been out to Ontario, California. I used to, for the tail end of my career, I drove a semi for several years and got to travel around North America a lot. So definitely remember being out in Ontario, California. So I'm there and I see a picture. I guess it's you at the microphone with headphones on and a little arrow. So clicking that arrow, does that present the live video? Is that what you mean?
You should see a video or you should see something there live, like in red. You can click on that video and it should pop up.
Yep. I found it and I clicked on that. And I see you got the Pi-Star voice board or dashboard for K6 Echo Golf. And very good. Yeah, it's see you've got a number of pictures and all kinds of things there. So that's a great idea to have that available on your QRZ page. Greg, back to you.
Copy that. Yeah, I'm just doing it for fun, and I just put your QRZ profile page up on my stream there. So I just want to jump in and say hi, welcome aboard. I got to put my daughter to bed real quick. She kind of get a little restless, so I'll be right back. So make some contacts on 30 Charlie, and it's great to meeting you in there from Canada. Is it Don VE3 PM or Donald?
Don is fine. My mother calls me Donald when something serious is going on. But my friends call me Don, so that's good, Greg. And I finally got you there on the live stream, and very good. Nice clear picture there as well, by the way. So you carry on, and you're looking at my QRZ page. I've got quite a few pictures on there, and as you scroll around down here to the bottom, you'll see my little summertime toy. I have a Mazda MX-5, a little white convertible, and stuff like that. But it's put away for the winter now. We got the doggone snow here. Yeah, there it is. Anyway, that's my little baby parked in a heated
Cool. So check them out on Facebook or
Greg,
QRZ. Sorry.
Go ahead and deal with your daughter there, and I'll be here anyway. Let's see, it's getting close to midnight here, so I'll be around for a little bit. If you feel like hollering later, I probably will be here. So 73. Thanks for coming on. See you later.
73 Don, good making contact with you tonight. And please don't forget to subscribe if you have an account. Much will be appreciated. This is Greg, K6EGG. I'll be clear off 30 Charlie, just monitoring. Got to say goodnight to my daughter.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Greg, what did you mean subscribe to? I missed what I was supposed to subscribe to.
Oh, come on, Greg. You're leaving the guy hanging. I don't have my... If anyone else got their radio on 30 Charlie, want to fill them in? Hey, folks, I think this one's for Greg. And as Michael N5ZR mentioned, I'm on 80 meter FT8. Let me know if you see me. You
Here's
can...
KI5YNS looking for a radio check, please.
KI5YNS, I believe. Here is Victor Echo 3 Papa Mike in Canada. Name is Don. Over.
Wow, that got interesting.
I was having some
Greg,
trouble earlier and I was on, and things
I'm
just
sorry,
kinda
I
went
had
haywire,
family
and
first.
I kind of made some changes and figured out some
What
things
did, what
on
did he
this
say? I'm
9700.
sorry.
I'm hoping that I've
Gentleman was
improved
asking where to go to subscribe, and you took your as you're taking your headphones off.
I had to take care of it.
You're sounding good here. It sounds like you're sitting in the chair here
Oh,
beside me.
Greg.
And yeah, I'm in Eastern Ontario, which is very close to
Family first, pal.
the nation's capital, Ottawa.
You know, you could have got on and told him.
That's why I did it. Well, I could have, but
Yeah.
I gotta find my open spot.
That's why you're a producer.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Just outside of San Antonio, northeast, about 10 miles or so.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, okay, I got a pretty good idea where you're at. You may have heard me telling the other station I was driving a tractor trailer for a while, and it used to head south on the 35 going to Laredo and deliver stuff down there and pick stuff up, bring it back to General Motors in Canada. So I'm pretty familiar with that 35.
Somebody's not making it in there. I believe so. Thought I was. Yes, I am. Dana, are you on? Dana? Oh, there we go. I know why. Dana, you there? Dana? Dana? Guess we lost Dana. And real quick, VE3PM, are you still there? This is Greg, K6EGG.
Yeah, I'm still here, Greg. Here is Victor Echo 3 Papa Mike in Canada. Go ahead.
And sorry, Don, I had to step away. It was I wouldn't say it's emergency, but I had to take care of stuff with my daughter. There's a little drama going on here. I'm sure you've had. I don't know if you've had kids or not, but it was urgent. You're looking where to subscribe there. If you have an account, it should be in the bottom right of the corner of your screen there.
Dana? Bueller? Jeff, are you the dark side?
Okay, Greg, if you're copying Victor Echo 3, Papa Mike V3PM, and yeah, I did hit the subscribe button over.
Copy that. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got we gave my daughter a bunch of ice cream tonight after dinner, and I think the sugar still is boiling through her blood right now, so to speak.
Yeah, I've been there, done that. My daughter's not a kid anymore. She's married with a couple of kids herself. She's about 40 there, so I know what you're talking about, and yeah, it can be challenging at times for sure. Back to you.
Definitely something new every day. But I just want to jump in and make sure you knew where to grab the subscription button there. Just doing it for fun. I've learned a lot of stuff from people in here. sometimes people see me do something wrong or not correct, or they find a better way for me to do it. They can actually see what I'm doing in real time, with very little delay. So it kind of helps me out as well, and people learn from it too. So I'll say 73. See you, Don. Sorry it stepped away so quick last time. VE3 PM. This is Greg, K6EGG on Reflector 30 Charlie. And as you know, also currently live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile for anybody else listening.
You there? Anybody there? That'd be Seth.
Okay, Greg, very
That's
good.
muted.
Nice meeting you, and you have yourself a good evening out there, and hopefully things get leveling off is what I'm trying to say with the daughter. The sugar rush sometimes can be a challenge. Okay, take care. Nice meeting you, and we'll definitely keep an ear out for you there, Greg. 73, and back to you. Okay.
Copy that. 73's Don. This is Greg, K6EGG, just monitoring 30 Charlie tonight here from Southern California. What's left of tonight.
Holy crap, I'm tongue-tied tonight. And Seth, what happened to your audio? I've seemed to have lost you.
KL7JKR, Alaska.
Alaska? Alaska? I think I've talked to him before. I remember the Alf.
KL7 JKR, I think it is. Good evening. Here is Victor Echo 3 Papa Mike in Ontario, Canada.
Oh, very well, Victor. For Papa Mike. Copy that. And this is my first time using my 52, which is fairly new to me, like 2 days ago. And doozy. All my other DStar, what do I call it? Extravaganza, no events. I've been through home-built Pi-Star and downloaded this doozy program. Just want to try it out, and it's working. So yeah, thanks for the comeback there. So yeah, doozy on a 52. Pretty interesting.
Yeah, okay. I keyed up, but I unkeyed because I thought I went too fast. Yeah, you got great audio there on the 52, and no problems whatsoever. So congratulations on that. I'm using the Icom ID-5100 Alpha here, and I bought it about 3 weeks ago, and I'm sort of new to DStar, and I like this radio so much. I came across a sweet deal. A guy had one that he wanted to part with in real nice shape, so I grabbed a second one, and now I've got one for the house and one for the mobile. I don't think I got your first name. Over.
No, it's JD, Juliet Delta. Kind of my first initial, my first name, first initial, my middle name. But that's what I go by here. Nickname, you know, short and sweet. JD, like Jack Daniels, but only different. And yeah, man, I've got the 5100. I've got a 7100. I've got a 9700 as well. A couple of other earlier model DStar HTs in the 91 series. And I've also got a 51. But yeah, the 52, I've seen that it would do doozy, this computer-controlled internet direct access without using a hotspot, and you don't got to worry about any latency, any, you know, whatever. It's just direct there, and it's working. It just kind of surprised me. I was really not expecting it to work, and it's working. So, good deal. Well, good to hear you out there, and I know I've seen K6EGG is out there as well with his live stream, everything like that. That's cool. Kind of been monitoring Reflector 30 for a little while, meaning, you know, few months on end here, and it's really pretty cool. So I'm going to get out of here and play some more. Just playing radio tonight on a Monday. Just being a ham. KL7JKR.
SA4MDN, Mick. Here is Victor Echo 3, Papa Mike. My name is Don.
McFly. Sorry, looking up something. Sorry. What the heck?
N8XS. Wonder if you're on board. Victor Echo 3, Papa Mike in Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, VE3PM, N8XS. Name is Mitch. Just playing around with a little crazy experiment that I saw M0FXB do the other night. I thought I'd try it too, and I think it's working. You hear me?
Yeah, topping you fine. The audio is a little soft. It could be increased a bit, but it's clear.
Yeah, okay. Well, this is the first time I've used this thing, and his idea, I don't know where he got this idea, but he took an MMDVM hat that you put on a Pi-Star, and he connected it to a little $4 USB serial board, with just some wires, and you plug that into your PC, and then you run BlueDV and set it up as a serial hotspot, and sure enough, it works.
I'm not zoning. I'm looking something up. I got some technical issues here.
Anyway, yeah, topping you fine here in Ontario. I'm near Ottawa, the capital of Canada, and we're not that far, from New York State, that's for sure. So, at any rate, I will let you carry on, sir. Thanks for coming back to my call there, and good to meet you. And with that, we'll wish you a Merry Christmas, Mitch, and I'll stand by for your final N8XS, Victor Echo 3, Papa Mike. Goodbye.
Yeah, okay, Don. Merry Christmas to you, too. Never been in your part of Ontario. I've been on the other side, over north of Dryden, fishing a bunch over there. Beautiful place up there. I'll say 7-3. About time to hit the hay down here in Ohio. Y'all stay warm up there. We'll talk to you again. N8XS, 7-3.
7-3, Mitch. See you later. It'll be 3 p.m.
The phone went black and white. I don't know. I got some technical problems going on here. Does it at 11. And I lost Seth somewhere. I know he said, I think he had to take care of something. Whatever that means. I'm sorry, but I'm getting some freezing up on my other computer, so it's kind of dealing with that. NX.
I'm back.
Oh, you are back.
Well, Mr. I was talking to Mr. N7UFT on the phone.
Oh, what does he have to say?
He can't hear you, Greg.
No, I'm seeing.
Nope.
I'm look like I'm leaving on Discord.
No, I don't think you're sending audio across. Could be wrong.
I see it in. I see
and
it.
Mr. We got M7BRI. I guess don't see him in the chat. I guess there's a YouTube issue or something because he can't trying to talk to the chat and messages are not coming across.
I don't know why that is.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Yeah, you didn't hear my phone ring for like the second before I hit the mute?
No.
No?
I don't see anybody blocked.
Yeah. Mr. M7BRI, if you're still in the chat. I guess next time. Yeah, we don't know why he's flooding. Yeah. I told him next time we go.
Automated
live,
filters, defaults. Yeah, I don't see. I see some other people that are blocked.
Usually spam. I'm assuming spam bots.
It's mostly spam bots.
Bots. Blocks, bots. All right.
I see the moderators. I don't see.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
I don't see what's going on here. Permanently, unless he put something on there.
Nah, I don't think he was. I just thought he said goodnight, and then when I was talking to Data, he just shot me a message on Discord saying, "Hey." Oh well, I mean, no. Next time you stream, we'll have to see if he's still blocked. If it's a block, if he's if he can get through or what. Anyway, Greg, so what did I miss in the 15 minutes?
Not too much. I was just trying to figure out that issue, and I couldn't figure it out. So, did Dana try to come back on?
I don't know. Dana, I left.
Dana, you still there? I don't see him. He disappeared off the.
I got Brian. Brian's still here, huh?
Have him trying a different account if he has a separate account.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, that's really weird. Oops, he just posted a screenshot. He sent the message right after AGI, and it's not showing.
Yeah, I see him in the. He sent me a message.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait,
That's
Brian?
weird.
Yeah. Okay, let me check something here. Yeah, he's not in timeout. He's not in banned. He's not.
I don't know. I can't answer that. I went under banned accounts. I didn't see it. I could see some more stuff that you guys can see.
Yeah.
And I look back on if there's anything filtered out.
Well,
I don't want to show the screen.
It would just let us show one. It would just let us. It would tell us to approve or deny it. You know.
There's hid users, but I don't see them in the hid users.
That is really, really weird.
Yeah, I don't see him here.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about, Sam.
Okay, he's gonna try his other account. Hold
Okay.
on.
Just want to make sure everybody can participate.
We don't want to block people unnecessarily or accidentally. You know, we want everyone to participate. I don't know if you have to talk to Google, YouTube, or you know, all that fun stuff.
How are you looking at Discord?
Probably just looking on stuff. Oh, probably looking at the chat. There's some of the video chat rooms. I saw Dana was coming in and out. I heard the audio.
Yeah, that one's working. I don't know. Look at this sad ham right here.
Well, that's sad ham number one.
I know, that is sad ham number one. I don't know, man. I don't know, Brian. I'm going to look into it. I don't see you under banned names or muted or anything. Once again, anybody new to the channel tonight, joining in for the first time.
Hit that subscribe button, guys.
Yeah, hit that baby. Hit that like button. Only 14 likes tonight. 30-something people watching. Get that finger, get that thumbs up going.
Which finger should I be using, Greg?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Don't be like Dex. Don't lock yourself out of your house.
Yeah, Brian. Yeah, I don't know, man. I've seen you in the chat before.
Yeah, I thought you went to bed, Brian. I thought you said because you got to go. You know,
yeah.
Because the time difference. I didn't know. You know, Google decided to be special.
Alpha Hotel. I saw somebody put a bad word in there, but I let it go through. But
Yeah,
it wasn't you.
Yep. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, folks. So
yeah. So 5 a.m. Oh, so you got a little time. You don't have to be at work till what? So what's that? 3 o'clock? 4 o'clock?
4 o'clock. He's gonna get some sleep, right?
Yeah. 5:17 a.m. The sun's probably not going to rise for like another 4 more hours there. As far north as you are there. So my plan is this week, I have Thursday off.
Okay.
I'm going to do an afternoon stream, possibly.
Thursday? Okay.
Friday after work, unfortunately. Saturday is Christmas Eve.
Okay.
See, look at the daylight when I end up getting. Good point. Same here. Oh, unless I have to get up early, which I had to the last couple of days, not when I wasn't home. So, I want to go on Saturday and Sunday, which is Christmas Eve and Christmas for you people that celebrate that. Hopefully, you don't want to take offense to any of that. But Eduardo is on. Ed is on. 30 Charlie is one of the people I haven't talked to in a while. Yeah.
Did you tell him you're in his country a
No.
couple days ago?
No, I
Why
had
not,
not.
man?
I think he might have just junked there, so I don't know.
Huh.
Oop, went through all the different reflectors there in about 5 seconds. But so Saturday, Sunday, I think Monday I'm off too. So it's going to be a lot of days of streaming. And I got some day games coming up. next week, so I'll be able to sneak a couple in as well. So my schedule lightens up a little bit. I thought December was going to be a little lighter, and I ended up taking a little more work than I had intended to originally. But it looks like the first week of January I got some time off. The second week of January I got a day or two off. I got another day game on the third week. Gets a little busy, a little sketchy for a little bit, then gets quiet in February. But as far as next week, it looks like it's pretty good for streaming and making contacts. Had a good night. Made a couple new contacts out there in Canada. Don, new to DStar. Just got his 5100 going.
Not linked.
Not linked. Not linked.
Not linked?
Not linked. I'm unlinking. So, Brian, I don't know. We'll have to try it again on Thursday. I'm probably going to be on around the same time. Don't know exactly what's going on with that, so I can't give you any answers. So, I looked at on my end. Maybe, I don't know. That's weird. Maybe you accidentally got put in timeout for some reason. I don't know. So anyways, I know Seth, it's getting late over there. Actually, it's early.
Early? What are you talking about? It's 12:20.
It's early. It's early morning.
I go take out the trash, too.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta go take it out before I go to bed.
Yeah. It's one of those. So
it's trash night.
It's going to wake you up probably first thing in the morning.
Nah. I never get woken up by it.
I hear something in the background there.
By me?
Yeah. I can EQ it out, though. It's like a fan or something.
You know what you're probably hearing? You're probably hearing the power supply from my that I'm using for the 991A. That's what you're hearing.
Yep. I just turned up that frequency there, and I can hear it on my EQ. Not a big deal. I just wonder what it was.
Yeah.
It's my hawk ears.
I've been on FT8 the entire night while you've been streaming, Greg.
Did you hit all your countries? Are you a master of?
No,
Europe?
I need four more. I need four more states to get worked all states.
Rhode Island being one of them.
Yep. So where's our good friend N1GMB?
Does he run FT8?
He could, or hell, I'll do sideband with him. I just need him. I need Hawaii. I think I need Hawaii, Montana, Idaho.
Those
and
are
Hawaii
hard
is the
ones.
one. Hawaii is the hard one for me. Where I'm at, I'm gonna have to be lucky with the gray line and all the
I know for me, right before sunset, right around sunset, Hawaii opens up.
Right.
So I don't know how that would work for you. I don't know if you want to try that same theory.
Yeah, I've been trying it. What the? Is this guy?
So we got 19 likes. I appreciate everybody jumped in there and liking. I think my record's like 25 likes. Oh, we got 18 likes. I don't know what happened there. I must have pissed somebody off. I'm good at that. I still hear my daughter, which I'm gonna have to deal with here right now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Brian. Yeah. Well, you could subscribe on this account if you want too. I can get another sub. It's one good thing, right?
Of course.
Didn't think about that. But yeah, I plan on being on Thursday, Saturday at some point, and Sunday, which is Christmas at some point. I'll probably be on Christmas Eve night. After the child goes to bed, like normal. Might be a little bit later.
Hey, Greg, you going to show us the Christmas tree?
I might just show you a picture of it. Should I call it holiday tree for you?
No.
Okay. Some people like, I don't know, holiday tree, don't want to offend anybody.
The Hanukkah bush?
The Hanukkah bush? Do you have 2 candles lit now?
If I had a menorah, I would have 2 candles lit. Well, 3 technically, but.
Oh yeah, this is technically the third night.
No, it's the second night, but it's the main candle you use to light the other 2. So you have the.
Oh, I got you. I don't follow that too much.
For all the Jews that you have friends with, you don't know they're.
We can get one on the phone right now.
I can get one on the phone too. There's more than one watching in the stream.
All good though. So, anyways, stay on the line with me if you can.
Sure.
This is Greg, K6EGG. I'll talk to everybody soon out there in Radio Land.
Goodbye.